It is no secret that this time of year is pretty slow in the tech world, so I've been sitting around ruminating, trying to think of some video ideas for content to bring to you guys, and something popped into my head. An idea that you might not find entertaining, that none of you might find entertaining, but I promise that I will get a laugh out of this. We're going to go into Google Photos and Magic Editor, and we're going to push it to its absolute limits until it loses its mind. How do I intend on making Magic Editor lose its mind? Well, I will show you. We're going to go into the Magic Editor and we're going to use this handy auto frame option. The first option should be to zoom the photo out and reveal detail that was not actually present in the image. As you can see, that is exactly what it has done. I am going to accept this change, and then I'm going to do it again. I'm going to ask it to make up even more stuff outside that new image and see what that looks like. And as you can see, we have now, it looks like we're looking at my dog through a peephole, which I quite like. We're going to save it, and we're going to do it one more time and see if it comes up with anything new. I'm betting it's going to be more darkness, but we're going to try this on a few different images and just see what kind of weirdness occurs. Who knows? Maybe it's just Peephole City from bow to stern. That is exactly what we have here, but we won't know until we try. This is a pretty innocuous looking photo. I'm curious. I'm guessing the first pass, it's just going to give you more fence, but at what point does more fence turn into something strange? Exactly, we have more fence. Even more fence now, but we've started to generate something down here. I don't exactly know. It looks like some leaves and some grass. It's intuiting that there's probably some of that going on towards the bottom of the fence. Let's see what else we get. Okay, we're getting a little bit of that peephole effect again. I think it's like if it starts to get confused and it doesn't know what to do, it's like, I don't know, how about the darkness of space? And then down here, we have some sort of strange looking foliage. Now, we can actually pick between some different things here, right? So let's say I don't want the darkness of outer space. We're going to select that one, and we're going to ask it again. Let's just keep going without that darkness creeping in. We're going to use a different framing. And it's brought the darkness right back. And again, we have some strange looking foliage down there. We're just going to roll with it. Let's hit it one more time and see where we end up. Looks like we've reached some sort of artificial limit. Now, I could save this image, go back into Magic Editor, and do it again, but I think that goes a little bit against the spirit of what we are trying to accomplish here. I think this one's going to be fun because I think when it zooms out, it's going to be forced to invent some cars. I think it's going to try to, oh no, it's avoiding doing that for the most part by having an empty parking lot. It did invent some cars down here. That one appears to be smudged. Some strange things happening to the back of it. You can see there where it kind of completed this vehicle. I think I actually did a pretty good job of completing it. I would complain personally that I don't have a rear tail light, but you know, it's still a fairly reasonable looking car. What about over here? This van is a little bit stretched out looking, sure, but I mean, you know, at the end of the day, actually, I've been tricked, I think. I think that entire vehicle is new. Let's save this. It is. That entire vehicle is new. I thought it was a part of a vehicle, but no, it is actually an entire new vehicle. All right, this one I think has potential to be very interesting because we have this deer-like creature there, and it's going to have to zoom out, and I want to know how it handles that. So it's actually done something quite strange. It looks like it mostly zoomed out on the left side, and it did some strange things to my wife's leg. Let's try to zoom it out again. I want to see what it thinks is on the other side of this deer, right? Like, what else is back there? It is refusing to answer that question. It is just continuing to do strange things to her leg. Her foot is sort of just going into the ground now. I don't know. I think that's our last zoom out. Oh no, it did give us one more, and it is the nightmare fuel that I think we were all hoping for. So her legs have, she's kind of going into the ground like Sandman, something like that. I don't know how to explain what that even would be. And then the deer finally does have a front leg. I accidentally just touched something. It's finally got the front leg of its dreams. You can't see its hoof It's going behind a rock that it created. Yeah, there's a 0% chance that this doesn't get very, very strange. This is a picture from a very long time ago of my boy Rutherford's beautiful, beautiful eyes. And that's not what a dog ear looks like back there. Certainly not correct. Where do you start? Where where do you begin on this one? All right, so that eye is not where an eye should be. It's a little off. There's some sort of a fungus, some kind of a mushroom growing on his nose. That ear continues to just look weirder and weirder. Yeah, we have found the one. This was the one to truly break Magic Editor. Will it give us one more zoom out? I can't wait. I hope there is. I need to see a snoot, a nose, and there is no nose, unfortunately. I don't know what to call what it has created, but there is no nose down there. Man, what an absolute nightmare. I feel like I've figured out what the secret is here. Parts of things, parts of animals. What will it think is below Jet's neck? The mouth, the adorable little teeth. Okay, so it does understand that she would have a body. It is slightly misshapen. And I will say, the little bit of Rose's fuzz in the top left of the screen, it has tried to continue that as well. And it has gotten the colors all pretty much accurate. We got to go back one more step, though. Now I'm curious about the ball of fuzz in the top left corner. What will happen with it? Where will it lead to? Oh, we are getting very, very abstract now. We have some sort of a curtain that is appearing up here at the top, from that all the way to that. Some sort of a curtain that is appearing up there. What would you even describe that as? Her poor body is beginning to smear, taken in as a whole, and what started off as just kind of a funny face now looks almost like it's in anguish, pain in some way. Do I dare to back it out one more time? I do. Let's see what this is. Yeah, okay, so we have gone completely out of left field. We just have this fuzzball that's, it looks vaguely metallic. Vaguely metallic here. Again, this appears to be a curtain, and now she's just sort of... Again, when you look at individual areas, it's weird, but if you take in all of this just as a whole with this little head on the end, it is vaguely disturbing, actually. Since we picked on Jet and Rutherford, we gotta pick on Rose as well, so we're gonna zoom out and see what horrible monstrosity it creates out of this backside of her head and neck. That is actually pretty darn close. That's not bad at all. It even began to create an ear, the neck. Wow. I know we're trying to be stupid and make funny things here, but that's actually pretty good. Okay, well, you know, it started off good. And now, I mean, she's built. She's big, girthy, got a thick neck. Got a thick neck on the girl. It seems like that final third zoom out is where things just go completely insane. What is going on down here? Some sort of gray something that's appeared up here. We're sort of just fading into a, looks like a haboob, you know, like a sandstorm or something like that going on. How do you end a video like this? What do you say at the end? So guys, there you go. That's how to zoom out too many times in Magic Editor to create horrific monstrosities that can only come from the depraved imagination of Google's AI. If you enjoyed this video, drop a comment down below. Subscribe for, I normally say more content like this, but that's not right. I won't be doing many videos like this, so just subscribe anyways, I guess. I'll see you on the next one. And until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.